Welcome to Budget with Fancy's channel. Are you ready to learn how to budget? Subscribe and keep on watching.
Hello to all my budget angels and welcome back to this channel. For the ones that are new, hello and welcome to this channel where we do pack with me, saving challenges, planners, giveaways, cash stuffing, and plenty of tutorials on how to budget. Today my angels, we're going to be working on my month-to-month challenge. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow this channel, like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to others and learn how to budget. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification so you will not miss another post. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start working on this month-to-month challenge. Okay, my budget angels, so let's go ahead and get right into this video, y'all. So before we do, y'all know for the returning angels, I like to count to make sure I have the correct amount before I start any saving challenges or cash stuffing. And so today, you guys, we supposed to be having a total of $95, y'all. And so let's go ahead. We're going to grab this money out the tray just to make sure that it is correct today. All right. So we have a total of 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95 honey bunches. So that is correct. We're going to go ahead and put this back into the tray. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with this month to month challenge today. All right, y'all. But let me give y'all a little bit of news because y'all know I have to show y'all the real and what happens sometimes in your budgeting life and also in your personal life. Well, y'all know from the last video that if you have not, before I do make the announcement, if you have not seen the last previous video, I will make sure I will have that in the description box below for you to go check it out. And then you can come on right back on over to this video. But from the previous one, we had stopped in March, honey. And y'all, I know this is October. But honey, this is real. Okay. So at this point, we're gonna be working on wherever we stopped at, which like I just told you, way in March. Due to the fact that we was out of our homes for a while and we just got back into our homes and we had to get adjusted and all this stuff, y'all. And so if you've been catching up with my journey about all of my personal up to dates with my life, I have said that numerous of times in some of the previous videos about I was not in my home and I had to get myself together and stuff like that. So yes, honey, we're just gonna continue on where we left off, which will really be in March, honey bunches. I know, y'all, and we're gonna see how many month to months we can do. You hearing me? Let's see if we can get up to October. We might not. We don't know. We just gonna see today. All right. And so before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna zoom in so y'all can be able to see the things up close and personal way much clearer. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my angels. So we finally have zoomed in, honey bunches. All right. And so, like I say, we're gonna go ahead and move it over here to March. Let me scoot this over, honeys. Okay. And so, like I say, this is happy harvest season. Do y'all like this? It's so cute. But I'm gonna just put this to the side. But yes, let's go ahead. We're gonna continue on where we have left off, babies. And so, for anybody new, what happens with the Savings Challenge before I get started, we normally will read the scripture, honey. Pretty much every month we'll have an encouragement scripture. Also, we have low budget amount of numbers that to each letter, that's what you're going to be budgeting for. So, like the M, you're going to be budgeting $2. It's just very simple, and all you got to do is color it in until you complete the entire word. And then at the bottom, whereas you see this heart, sorry for the glare, that is how much I'm going to be saving for March. So it will be $20. And then, like here, as always, at the bottom, I know it's a little bit of blurry. Let me kind of clear it up. Okay. And so down here, I put a little small font to show you where, in case if you don't know which pouches goes in, I put all the months at the bottom just in case if you need to know exactly which pouch it needs to go in. Okay, honeys. And so let me go ahead and give y'all a little bit of more encouragements once again for anybody new. But right there where at the top it says King James Version, Psalms 119, verses 41, and it says, "Let thy mercy come also unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word," y'all. So that would be the encouragement for March. And so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna finish this out, honey. We're gonna do a little bit of bill condensing. We're gonna switch out that 10 and put a 20 on up in here, okay, honey? And that's what that 20 was for. Um, during the time I was counting my my little cash stuffing. Okay, and so let me go ahead and we're gonna grab this marker. Okay, honey, I'm so sorry if it's blurry still. Y'all gotta give me a little bit better camera. Okay, we're gonna have to work on it soon, babies. But let me see which marker I'm going to be using to color. I'm gonna use this green for both the R and the Y, okay? And so we're gonna move this up a little bit faster so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me do the coloring. And then I'll come back and we're gonna zoom out and then we're gonna catch stuff. All right. So give me 1 second while we sit here and do a little bit of coloring, sweethearts. Okay, honeys, we are finally done completing up March by coloring the entire word of mercy, honeys. And so let's go ahead. We're going to zoom on out real quick. Okay. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honey bunches. Oh, so we have finally have zoomed out, y'all. And so, like I say, we're gonna go ahead and switch everything out and just gonna place a 20 up in here. So let me go ahead. We're gonna grab the 20. Okay, from March, we're gonna scoot back this 10s and these 5 sweeties. Okay, and we're gonna put this 5 back and these 1s back, sweeties. Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and cash stuff and say we have completed March, babies. All it matters, take it at your own pace. Sometimes you're not gonna catch up, some of the time depending on your lifestyle, y'all. And so this is showing y'all the real, honey. We are so far behind. Okay, we have to show you the progress. Sometimes it's not going to always be perfect. We're not going to always catch up to all of our savings challenges. Just to give you a heads up for anybody new coming across, and also for the returning angels. And so as you've seen it today, we are just now completing March. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move it on over. We still got a little bit of more money to work with for the next month. We're gonna see how many months we can do. I pray we can get up to May. We might not. I don't know. We gonna see. We might stop at April. We might stop at May. But honey, today all that matters is we are still not giving up. That is the whole point. I just wanted to tell anybody out there, I'm trying to encourage you, never give up. Don't ever go by somebody else's pace. Always go by your own pace, and just keep that in mind, sweetie. As long as you are trying and you're putting yourself effort into trying to apply your faith into completing your goals, that's all that matters. So please keep that in mind, honey bunches. All right. And so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna zoom on into April, sweethearts. Okay, so give me 1 second as I do. Okay, honeys, we have zoomed right back on in here for April, babies. Okay, and so this will be the encouragement for April, sweethearts. So before we do, we will be saving a total of $25 for April. And so let's go ahead and read at the top. I hope y'all can see it. Let me make sure. Make sure. Okay. Okay. And so what it says up here is King James Version, Zechariah chapter 2, verses 8. And where it says right here, it says, "For thus said the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoils you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye," honey bunches. Okay. And so I normally would have said half, y'all. But see, they have a lot of Hebrew things going on in that Bible. And I gotta make it work what it do. I gotta just make it do what it do. Y'all seeing the real with this hot mess of a teacher. Okay? I just have to tell y'all that. I'm serious. Y'all gonna have to see it today, honey. Ain't no cutting this out, all right? But anyway, the point is we trying to complete this April. We trying to move it over because we trying to catch up to October, okay? Because November is almost around the corner, sweeties, okay? We try to do the best we can, all right? But we is going to complete April because we do have 25 bucks over there on that cash tray, okay? And so we're not playing today. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab for that apple. We're going to use this red. You barely can tell it's red because it's kind of like a little discoloring into my video resolution. And honey, it still look like it's pink, but it's red. I guarantee y'all, it is red. Okay, believe me. Don't believe what this video is showing y'all, honeys. Okay, but anyway, I am gonna go ahead and color this in. I don't want y'all to have to sit here once again watching me color so long. So we're gonna make sure we're gonna fast forward this a little bit, and then I'll come back and we're gonna zoom out, and then we're gonna cash stuff for April. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get into it, honeys. Woo, y'all, look here. I am done coloring April, honeys. Okay, I'm gonna put this back into my jar, but baby, that was a lot of coloring for this particular save shows. All right, my hand was over here doing it, you know what I mean? Y'all don't even know the have holding that. Look, holding this marker like this. Someone it just keep doing that, honey. All right, y'all just don't know the half, baby, but we got to get through it just to make it. All right, and so let's go ahead. We fit to zoom out so we can go ahead and get the ready to cash stuff for April. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honeys. Well, we already have zoomed out, y'all, and so let's go ahead. We're gonna grab these files, okay, honey, and cause we got a lot going on over here. We might, I don't know. Maybe I should do it half. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it, y'all. Well, it's going to do all the fives, honey. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I could do it that way. And I might just do, well, let me do it like this. 5, 10, 15, 20. Or child, they all gonna equal up the same amount. We're gonna keep it the way I said it. It's gonna be all as long as it's adding up to 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all them files over here into April, baby. As long as we over here, it's all going into the same boat. You hear me? So once we are done completing this entire yearly month to month challenge, honey, it's all gonna be counted up some way or another, whether it's a 10, whether it's a 5, it don't matter. As long as it's all completed. Okay, that's what matters, babies. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put this on up in here. All right, let me go on and put it on up in here, honeys. It's all, it adds up the same way. All right, it ain't gonna change none today. Okay, so we're gonna put that on in the back of April. We have completed April, sweeties. Okay. And now we still have a little bit more left, which means I am so grateful. That means we finna get on over here to May, babies. Okay, today. All right, y'all just don't know the half. But look here, the more that we so far we are moving out of March, April, and now we're moving on to May. Okay, all in one day. Okay, and then we have left will probably be June, July, August, September, and then hopefully we chase after October and November. Do you hear me? Because we are trying to complete this month-to-month challenge before December even comes around. All right, so as long as I'm making progress with out of 3 of them today, that means we're gonna be rushing. And no, we're not gonna be rushing y'all, but we're gonna try to get to the best of our abilities to get over to the right correct month, babies. Okay, but like I say, still go by your own pace. It's just me over here just read, I'm just eager and wanted to go ahead and move it all the way over to October and November. Okay, I wanted to catch up. I ain't gonna kid y'all, I'm gonna be real with you because I really do want to get there, but this is what's going on in real life. This is what's happening, babies. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna zoom in for May and see what that encouragement says today. All right. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my angels. So we have finally zoomed in. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move it on over to May, sweeties. Okay. And so we supposed to be saving a total of $50, sweethearts. And the word for May is might, not mighty, but might. All right. And so let's go ahead. We're going to read up here once again. Let me make sure it is so clear for y'all to see as well. Okay. There we go. And so it says up here in King James Version, Zechariah chapter 4, verses 6. And then it says, then he answered and spake, or I just rather say speak unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Okay, honey bunches. All righty. And so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna color all of this in as well, honey bunches. But like I said, I ain't gonna let y'all be sitting here watching me color this long and then y'all ready to get to the results. You know what I mean? So we're gonna fast forward all this coloring, honey bunches. Okay, and we're gonna go back out and zoom out and get ready to cash stuff once again. Okay, so let me go ahead and figure out what marker I'm gonna use. Okay, and so we can, let me see, I got this pink, maybe do a little gray, throwing it off today. Okay, yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. You heard me. If there is a sir out there watching, all right. And so we're gonna use those two colors, all right, honey. So let's go ahead and get started. Woo, yes, sweeties. We finally, completed this coloring, baby. If y'all know the half of me coloring over here, okay? This hands be doing that so much. I'm telling you, we're cramping up on them Sharpies, sweeties. You know what I mean? So I just want y'all to see, baby, it ain't no game coloring. All right, them hands. If you're old enough to know what I mean, you got them joints that be aching every now and then, okay? And so mine is getting there, y'all. Y'all understand? I'm getting up there. I ain't gonna say what age, but I'm getting up there, honey, okay? And so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna zoom out, sweetie, so we can go ahead and catch stuff. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, honey. So we finally have zoomed out baby cakes. All right. And so let's go ahead. We're going to grab this money out this tray. Okay. And see, we have 50 today. Okay. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So we got them all in tens, baby. We ain't got to worry about no 50. As long as it still adds up the same, honey bunches. Okay. That's all that matters. I'm just telling you. Yes. So we got 50. We're going to keep it rolling. Okay. And so that's it. Let's see what we got left, honey. I don't know what we got left, baby. We got a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with this 9, honeys. Okay. But let's see. Let's go ahead and look over to June. Maybe that can help us. Oh, it might be helping us start, baby. Y'all seeing this as I'm seeing it. It's going right along with the flow. I did not even expect this to happen. But baby, this is getting us somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Y'all have to hear it today. I'm just telling y'all, honey. It's okay. I had to do a little bit of blending. I'm a blender. If you don't know, now you know. There's 3 different types of stages of singing. We have blenders, which is me. Then we have singers, and then we have singers. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to let y'all know where I belong in my category. I'm a blender as much as I try to blend. Okay, honey. Y'all gonna probably say fancy is crazy. Honey, if you new over here and this is the first time you heard me acting like this, baby, you might as well go check out the other videos in the description box below. Cause I guarantee you there's many more where this comes from. Okay. I just rather give it to you real. We silly over here, okay? Might as well join the family. All right. But yes, honey, this is, you know what? This is very unexpected. I'm telling y'all now, I'm going with the flow with the rest of what's left in this cash tray. So we are all figured this out together. Okay. We're going into June, which I'm super happy. Which means we won't be too far off from October to November. Okay. Hopefully I have some more cash coming soon to get on over towards October before October ends. Let's just pray about it. Yes, yes. I just had to say that out loud real quick, y'all. Okay, but anyway, honeys, me silly. I'm always silly. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna zoom on in, honey bunches. I'm over here moving this book real quick. But yeah, we're gonna zoom on in so I can let y'all read what's going on in June. Okay, and then we're gonna see about this cash stuff once we zoomed out. All right. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, honey. So we finally zoomed back on in here once again. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead. And for this month, we need to be saving a total of $20. But today we're not having the full amount. Like I said, we only have $9 left to see what we can cash stuff for June. Okay. As long as we working on the progress to get to October. Like I said, slash November, y'all, because October is just swifting on by. All right. And so let's go ahead. We're going to zoom in for the encouragement for June. Let me make sure y'all can see it up close in person. Okay. And so right up here it says King James Version, Matthew chapter 7, verses 1. And it says, Judge not that ye be not judged, or yea, be not judged, whatever one is correct, however you say it. But y'all understand what that's saying of that scripture, honey. Okay. And so that would be the encouragement for June, honey bunches. All right. And so we're gonna go ahead, like I said, and let me see what I'm gonna color, honeys. So we have 2 and 2, so that's 4. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna do. And then, well, yeah, I think 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, y'all, do I even have to wait a minute? So those are 2 5s, honeys. Okay, is it 2 5? Wait a minute. I don't know if I can or not. Okay, we got 4, so I can do the 2 4s. But see, we only got $9, sweeties. I don't think I can do that much. We might be holding back that 5, babies. Shoot, I'm telling y'all seeing what I'm seeing. Or maybe I will do the 5, and we just gonna probably have what left? $1 left, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, 5, 2, or should I do 3? Maybe 5 and 3, and we're just gonna have probably like $1 left, y'all. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing 2, 3, and 3. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing, and then hopefully we'll come back and we'll have the full 12, or just like I say, Bill condensed it down to straight up $20. Okay, honeys. And so let me go ahead. We're going to grab this out the tray, not out the tray, but out, y'all. It's late nights, honey. Y'all just see, baby. I'm telling you, I am up and edit, trying to get myself together. So we're going to use this yellow, and then we might be using this orange, honeys. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead. Like I said, once again, let's go ahead. We're going to fast forward through the coloring, honey bunches of oaks. All right. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Coloring, baby, trying to catch up, babies. You understand? I'm going to put this back in the jar. All right, honeys. All right. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to zoom right back on out so we can go ahead and cash stuff this $9. All right. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, honey. So we have finally zoomed back out, y'all. So like I said, we're going to be cash stuffing $8. That leaves us with that dollar. Okay. And so we have the 5. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And so hopefully the next time we'll be able to complete it with the 10 and the 2. So it'd be $12 more that I need to put towards June, and hopefully we will come back and do like maybe 3 or 4 more, honey, so we can get on up there, babies. I'm trying to get on to that month that I need to get to. All right, but let me go ahead. We're gonna cash stuff this. All right. Well, at least we are progressing somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I am super super happy because this was just like last minute going with the flow. Okay, and sometimes this happens over here in It's a fancy channel, okay? So, baby, because I was just shocked to find out I'm all the way in June. I'm thinking we're going to stop by May or April, but, honey, I'm surprised more than y'all is, okay? But we are right here now in June. And like I said, when we come back, hopefully we can do June, July, August, September, October, November, okay? Who knows? Maybe December. But hopefully we can complete this challenge and we will be able to do a uncash stuff so we can see how much we have saved in total, y'all. Okay, this is not included the 36 ways um to budget. So 36 ways to budget, we still got to be working on that as well, and hopefully we get all of it done, this entire booklet done before December. So that is the goal for me, and so I'm just trying to motivate myself and push myself now since I'm back in my own home and just trying to get myself back together, y'all. But anyway, we are pretty much done so far with month-to-month challenge, sweethearts. And I hope y'all like my little cute happy harvest season, okay? Because it is. But anyway, if you pretty much enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, because guess what happens when you do it? Pretty much will be moving it forward for someone new to come over to the channel and learn all about how to manage their money all for the better. So the way it works, sweethearts, if you're new, you just now seeing this, by me being that hot mess teacher teaching you something new that you have never seen, by you hitting that button, it's going to spread to someone else new that needs to see it as well, that can help them to manage their finances all for the better, baby. So be part of that unity and hit that likey like button for your girl, okay? And so I just wanted to quickly say that. And if, like I said, if you also know you have not yet subscribed, sweetie, what are you waiting for? I gave you a little laughter today. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I would love to see you back over here, be a part of this Budget Angels family, okay? And so we do nothing but positivity over here to the channel. We just love a lot of positive people over here on over to the channel and everything like that. And so right now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move it on over, y'all, to shout out time. And so, of course, we're going to be shouting out three beautiful angels this time around. And so, the first one I will be shouting out will be Busy Lizzie Budgets. I will make sure I put a screenshot of her channel up here. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to her channel, like, share, comment, be supportive, and do whatever you can, like I say, to help lift up her channel, get her to the next milestone, sweethearts, okay? And let her know that Fancy have sent you over there, okay? And so that would be the first beautiful angel that I have to shout out. The second one I will be shouting out, her name is Life Unfiltered. I just love that name. I will make sure I put a screenshot of her channel up here. She has some nice videos. I have seen a couple of her videos. She keeps it real. So I like the title of Life Unfiltered. But make sure y'all go over there, subscribe to her channel, like, share, comment, whatever you can do to help her channel to go to her next milestone, and also let her know that I have sent you. And last but definitely not least, on this last beautiful angel, pretty much it will be budgeting in a fairy tale. I also love that title of her channel. I will make sure I put a screenshot of that beautiful angel's channel up here. Make sure y'all go up there, subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever you can to help push her channel to the best, to the next of her milestone, y'all. And let her know that Fancy have sent you over there as well. And also, to get to all of those three beautiful angels instantly, you can pretty much find them in the description box below, to go over there instantly and subscribe to their channels, okay, honeys? And so I just wanted to quickly tell y'all that. Also, if you're new once again and you have not seen any other previous videos and you've been liking this video and you want to see more of this content, you can find a lot of my playlists in the description box as well, to go and check out other videos and see if there's something that you like. And also, y'all know I also got to keep up with what's going on in October, in case somebody new coming across this channel, honey. We are doing a blowout sale, okay? The reason why, because we are doing a lot of bit of transitioning into this company. And so once again, I will always keep putting this screenshot up about how to get to my shop, to my Etsy shop. Right now, all digital products are $5, and all physical products are around $10 to $15, you guys. And so the reason for that is dealing with shipping costs. It's the reason why it's in between 10 to 15. But I also like to give y'all a reminder that that is the best sale you can ever have in my shop. I have never been lowering my prices this low. And so I'm telling you now, I'm doing it for the entire October, all the way from the 1st of 31st of October. So it gives you plenty of time to get your coins together, to come and purchase your books, to help you save even more money than what you already making. Keep that in mind, because many of my books can help you to save up to 1,000, up to $5,000 to $10,000, you guys. And best believe, one book is the price of, let me say this, one of my books normally be the price of like 35, 55, 40. Just giving you a ranges of what my normal prices be, my original prices usually be for my books. But by me doing this blowout sale, you can get three for the price of one, if that makes sense. So let me give you a rundown of what I'm trying to say. So if you would have had two non-laminated books, which is $10 a piece, that's $20. If you get a laminated book, that is 15. So all in total, that's $35. Okay. Plus, I forgot to tell you, if you knew, it is free shipping once you have spent $35. So not only you getting 3 books for 35 instead of 1 book for 35, you're also getting free shipping, sweethearts. So I just want to let y'all and keep that in mind, because during this sale, baby, I'm telling you, you better go and run today and get all you can get. We have long-term books that can help you to save for a 401k, whether if you like stocks, whether if you like emergency funds, whether if you're trying to do a no spending challenge, it's all in that book. And so we have that. We have coloring books that are low budget to help you to save. We also even have the low budget book, which is unusual coin. You will probably see that over to my channel as well. If you want to know how some of those saving challenges work, is also dealing with coins. So like the lowest of low budget, like a dime, a penny, a nickel, a quarter in that particular book. Okay. And it has fun saving challenges in there for you to work on. Okay. And so I try to think about all areas of people's income and what they might be going through. And I also have some digital saving challenges that are around $1, you guys, just for a beginner. If you have never ever did a savings challenge, I decided to make at least 3 of my digital savings challenges. I need to show y'all what it looks like, but until I find it, I will make sure when I find it, I will bring it back over here to the channel, you guys, so y'all can see which ones I'm talking about. And with those 3, well, matter of fact, I could probably screenshot and put it up here right now as we speak. But those 3 that are $1 for my digital savings challenges, like I said, for beginners friendly, is basically helping you. I have a, what is it? Falling in love with nature. That is more of a free space of putting whatever budget amounts up under each letter, and you pretty much will be coloring them in and trying to complete whatever the amount you're trying to complete. Okay, so you can put whatever budget amounts on that particular savings challenge. Then I also have, I think, my first time for beginners. That's kind of like a airplane on that one, if I'm not mistaken. And it has low budget numbers on there to guide you if you don't know which amounts to put on, like the falling in love with nature. So it might have like 5 and 10s and stuff like that on that particular savers challenge. And then our last one, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I gotta think about what the last one is, honey. I'm trying to look for it now, hon. Let me see. I think the last one, I don't even know if I can't find it. I don't know, but I will definitely make sure I put a screenshot up here, y'all. But it's also low budget. I think it might be dealing with some type of like 2 little girls on there with rain and everything like that. I think it's called Whirlwind for Beginners. That's what it's called, Whirlwind for Beginners. And so you can also put anything in those blanks, whether if it's $1, $2, whatever you want to do on towards that particular save challenge. Okay, and so those 3 are $1. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, I have really good prices in my Etsy shop, honey. And once again, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all can go into my Etsy shop in the description box below. Okay, so y'all can go ahead and get y'all products today. All right, if you have them coins, go ahead and go in there and get it today. Okay, and also with those 3 particular digital savings challenges, I'm letting you know what currencies are available for that particular 3 that's worth $1. We have rands, we have GP pound, we have USA currency, and then we have, last but not least, I think what is it, rands currency. So we do have 3 internationals. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you again, we have GP pound, we have rands, and then we also have what's the other one that I just said to y'all? The other one, wait, GP pound, rands, and y'all, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's USA. And then it's one more. I just said it while ago to y'all. But once again, I want to make sure I put it on the screen here, y'all. But like I said, I have 3 different internationals for the dollar one. And then, like I said, I have one for the US. So y'all can go in there. It's going to be up on the screen, y'all. So I don't know how I lost it that fast in 2.5 seconds, but pretty much y'all can go in the Etsy shop. It will let you know it's available for international as well. Okay. It should be in the slideshows or whatever like that as you scroll through the listings of the one that's worth $1. You should be able to see which ones are available, honey. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. But that is pretty much all the announcements for the end of this video. And I hope y'all stick around, like I said, for anybody new. And I hope y'all have a good day or evening wherever you're located. And I will check y'all out later. Bye bye.